Family's Own, Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. No Krista tonight.
No Krista. We forgot to mention she wasn't here in the last show.
We did, yeah. She was ill with tonsillitis or other tonsil.
Or something? What was it? I thought it was mono.
Mono, tonsils, something in the throat.
Something?
Oh. So she will not be joining us this week.
We have the big holidays soon upon us, Ed.
Thanksgiving, that's not a biggie in my book.
It's not a biggie in your book, is it?
No.
No turkey for you?
No, we usually do breakfast kind of thing because of my brother's working hours.
I see. You know, the turkeys that come from these big turkey farms are bred just for the, to be offed for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
They have massive breast areas.
Yes,
they cannot reproduce naturally. Did you know that?
No.
They cannot. They have to be inseminated because these turkey farms have thousands of them in one area, and they can't properly do what they got to do
because they're so big.
Because they're too top heavy, so they have to be inseminated for your enjoyment.
Inseminoid.
I find that disgusting and hideous and grotesque. But I'm having a turkey.
You still eat the turkey
I eat
anyway.
the turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, turkey's good.
They are good. All right, what's first, Ed? What's first on the show? We got to get something done.
We do. We have a lot of things to do and stories to tell.
Yes.
And we should finish up that chiller thing. I think there's a few pictures left.
The chiller with the photos that we were showing in the last show.
Yes. We'll do that when we have a space and the producer can find where we left off. We'll try and get to that.
Chiller with...
There might have been a few more good pictures. I don't recall.
Yes. Richard Dreyfuss, Davy Jones, and Linda Blair, whatever.
Let's see. We have Ninja Assassin, Old Dogs, and The Road tonight. Why don't we take a look at our first one, Dave?
When's Poster Pairs coming up, by the way?
We're going to try and get to that.
Okay, what is the first one, Ed? It is Ninja Assassin, starring Rain, Naomi Harris, and Ben Miles. Rezal is one of the deadliest assassins in the world. Taken from the streets as a child, he was transformed into a trained killer by the Ozunu clan, a secret society whose very existence is considered a myth. But haunted by the merciless execution of his friend by the clan, Rizzo breaks free from them and vanishes. Now he waits, preparing to exact his revenge. Rated R for strong, bloody, stylized violence throughout, horrible language, and an overabundance of pork lice.
Geez, I got to get out my murder by death tonight.
I do remember that.
Do a little of that, Dave, and I'll do the Truman Capote part.
Oh, what was that? Was it Peter Sellers that played?
Yeah, he was doing the Charlie Chan type of character.
Did he say something about? I don't remember that. I know he talk a real like this. And who was telling him, or someone was saying, tell someone to say their pronouns. Is that it?
Say your goddamn pronouns.
That's right.
Truman Capote.
Oh, yes. Because, the character played by Peter Sellers, talking Chinese and never using a pronoun. And that's right, he told him his pronoun.
No political correctness back then, in 76.
And very little on this show, either. Ooh, that looked like that would hurt. But that was Ninja Assassin, Ed.
Yeah.
About Rezo.
A lot of people are looking forward to that. A lot of action in this film.
It does look like a more violent, edgy Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Doesn't look like there's a lot of that fake wire work either in there.
No, you don't like that. People should not be jumping up in the air and staying there for seconds, spinning around and having, fights.
I guess that's acceptable in a ninja type film, but not. And they were carrying that onto Charlie's Angels and things, where other characters are in the air.
Yeah, that was bad movies.
Okay, Old Dogs. It's our next film. Starring John Travolta, Robin Williams, Kelly Preston, Seth Green, Ella Blue Travolta.
What?
Ella Blue Travolta.
Oh, I thought she was a rapper. LL Blue Travolta, but it's Ella.
Or you thought Ella was doing. It's not Ella was doing something to Travolta either.
Oh.
No.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's Kelly's job.
Two best friends, one unlucky in love divorcee, and the other a fun-loving bachelor, have their lives turned upside down when they're unexpectedly charged with the care of a 6-year-old twins. While on the verge of the biggest business deal of their lives, the not-so-kid-savvy bachelors stumble in their efforts to take care of the twins, leading to one debacle after another, and perhaps to a newfound understanding of what's really important in life. Rated PG for some mild, rude humor.
Ugh.
Now we have something unusual here. Two actors who came up in the 70s with hair pieces and weaves of some. Even Robin Williams now is sporting a rather good piece. And John Travolta, of course, if you saw that Pelham 1, 2, 3, has his combed in the parted in the middle piece there. And it's wet and they don't come off today.
Well, you know, cutting and editing, you can do anything. I do enjoy Robin Williams. I think he's a fine, I think he's a good dramatic actor as well, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's goofy and wacky. And John Travolta just stinks. Rita Wilson, so isn't that, what's his name's, Tom Hanks'
Yeah.
wife? Kelly Preston is John Travolta's wife.
Yes, they met on a very bad film. I can't recall the name.
Has he made a good film, Ed?
He's made good films.
Has he?
Not in a while.
Okay.
I can't remember the last really good one.
And Ella Blue Travolta is in one
Ella
of this
Blue.
film. It must, a child, I would assume.
Yeah, one of the children.
Okay.
Of course, the other Travolta child is not in the film. the one that passed away, of course. He couldn't be in the
You
film.
know,
What?
I just can't believe you said that, and I actually laughed.
He's not in the film.
Because I
though.
can't believe do you have to put it that way? And the other Travolta is not in the film.
He's not.
Well, of course he's not in the film.
He could have been, though. I don't know when this one was filmed.
Oh.
He could have had a bit part. This was done before.
That's just a horrible, sad story, Ed.
Yes. I don't know which film he was working on, if any, at the time of the passing. I think this one was done a while ago.
That could be, because they tend
And
to be...
they held it off because it was a comedy.
They tend to sit in the can for a while, some of these films.
There's a can joke, but we don't want to go there either. With,
All right, Ed.
Travolta.
Shall we move along?
Yes.
To the road.
Yes.
The road.